Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Yeah, man, I think it's a good-looking card today, too, for this Medicate Monday. So I'm definitely excited to get into this thing with you boys here. We got Medicate Monday. We got my guys, Dabby. We got Dutch. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. And, look, I'm excited here. We got a great opportunity, and we're going to take this card over to the AL East. The AL East is a thing when they are outside of the division. It's probably going to be the division that you see up in that World Series final. But here we got the AL East road favorites, 39-2 spot when they're out there against non-divisional opponents. Today the fit is Shane McClanahan and those Tampa Bay Rays against Dave Dunning. So not only is it a 39-2 spot, but it's on a 20-game win streak right now. And when I look at that and I try to correlate that against the market, what I'm seeing as far as the money movement and the cash lining up, all green lights, all go signs right now. And to me, it's a go spot here for those Tampa Bay Rays. They just had a tough series against Kansas City with losing that last game, but I think it was a look-ahead spot. Jordan Lyles' only win this year happened to be against Tampa Bay. So Kansas City comes to play when it comes to playing Tampa Bay. I'm going to dismiss that one. I'm going to look at the troubles and the fits that Cleveland gave Texas, and now Texas back at home, continuing their homestand, trying to do some things out there. But I think at the end of the day, this is just a clear Tampa Bay spot. And you're getting Tampa Bay at a price where they just took a loss, kind of a slow stauncher back from the All-Star break. But the trend supported, it's a buy, it's a go. And at minus 120, I don't think you can let that money go.
Yeah, man. I was looking at a couple games today. I know Dab and Mike is on the Texas Rangers and the Rays game, which is going to be very interesting. Those two teams are, they're probably top 5 in runs scored. So it might be some runs in that game, but I'm going to let them handle that one. And I'm going to go to this game right here, man. We got the Nationals on the road versus the Cubs today, starting off a 3-game series. I'm liking the over 4.5 first 5, minus 120. The Cubs are 4-1 to the over in their last 5, first 5 at home. The Nationals are 4-0-1 in their last 5 to the first 5 over as well. And I see that Mackenzie Gore and Drew Smyly are pitching today. And these guys give up runs, man. Mackenzie's Gore, he's given up like maybe 4 runs in his last 5 road starts. And Smyly hasn't been good as well. But I was looking at his numbers. He's not so bad at home, but he still gives up a lot of runs. And I'm just thinking that it's going to be a lot of runs today. Both these teams are on losing streaks right now. So I'm thinking the bats are going to be hot. The Cubs are 10-5 in the first game of my home series. So I wouldn't be mad if you just took the Cubs full game as well, because the Nationals suck on the first game of a series. I think they've lost 6 out of their last 9 first games of a road series. So they don't play well in this spot. So I'm going to stick to the first 5, though, because I think the numbers, they have the team total for the Nationals at over 1.5, minus 145. And they have the Cubs team's total first half over 2.5, minus 105. So those are positive numbers. That's going to get you a 5 right there. So team first 5 over 4.5. I think it's a good bet. First 5 for the Cubs and the Nationals. That's my play.
Here comes the Rangers.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Well, to start out, we are 3-0 with the Rangers, Ed. So if you haven't hit the like button on the video down below yet, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to Pub Sports Radio. For me, I'm focused on one thing. That is the Detroit Tigers team total. Detroit Tigers team total over 4.5 at minus 130. First thing first, Lyles is 1-11 this year with a 6.42 ERA. So right there alone makes me get the juices flowing. I like the over to start. Then you keep looking at the Royals. They lost 6-4 on 6/19 against this Detroit team. The Royals lost, so Detroit did win 6-4, and Lyles went 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, and he had 3 walks, or 1 walk and 3 Ks. So not a bad outing, but he still lit up 3 runs, and they end up scoring 6 against the Royals last time they played. Lyles' last 5 is earned runs. He let up 1 earned run the last game, so he did pretty good. But other than that, 4, 3, 5, and 5 are his 4 of the last 5 totals are going to get this game to go over. After Lyles, you go to the bullpen. Not very good bullpen for the Royals either. Their last 3 games, 36 innings pitched. They've let up 39 earned runs with a 6.19 ERA. You got Taylor Clark. His ERA is 3 his last 3 games. And then you have Nick Whitgren. He's 21 ERA his last 3 games. And then you have Colin Snyder. His ERA is 13.5 the last 3 games from the bullpen. So even if we don't get it from Miles, I still think we can get a couple more runs from the bullpen. So I see this team total going over 4.5 for the Detroit Tigers, money line minus 130.